All right, I'm in front of the camera. I'm never in front of the camera when it comes to this channel. This is a channel for fun, but I wanted to just thank everyone that subscribed. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers. This was never really a channel I really put so much focus on. It was just for fun. I have other channels where that's like the main focus, and maybe one day this will be. But let's do a fun video. I have a lot of autographed Funko Pops, and today we're gonna do music Funko Pops. Only two I have. But these were Funkos that I actually got myself, didn't pay for them, didn't, do one of them things where you send in something, they sign it, you got to pay for it, and they send it back. No conventions. This was literally me working backstage because I do media work. If you're not familiar with me, check out The Delz Show, and you'll see some of my interviews. So, we got Ice Cube. I got him to sign this at a festival, at a music festival. Now, I was late to the party with finally figuring out where he was, where his trailer was. And he wasn't even in a trailer. They had like this little small building, and this was an outdoor festival. Well, duh, it's a festival. What festival's indoors? And he was in there the whole time, and I was talking to his manager about trying to get an interview. He was like, man, it's just really too late. He's going to go on stage in about like 30 minutes. I had this in my book bag because I wanted to get this autographed. If I'm gonna interview him, or if I'm gonna at least see him, then I will freaking get him to try to at least get him to sign it, right? So he comes out and he starts walking right to a golf cart, and I'm like, man, I had the pop in my bag. I grabbed the pop. I was looking for my ink pen. I had like one of them paint pens, not ink pen. Every pen has effing ink in it, dirt. But one of them paint pens, I could not find it, but I had a Sharpie. So I had to be quick with this, guys, I grabbed the Sharpie, take the top off, have it ready for him. And I'm like, yo, what up? I go, can you sign this for me real quickly? And he's like, man, I got to go on stage, bro. I'm like, the pen's right here, bro. Just sign it for me. I said it like that. I didn't mean to be like a dick about it, but I was like, if the pen's right in his face, why not? And he signed it. He just signed it right then. I think he realized, yeah, well, the mother effer's pen is right here. He signed it, gave him a dap, gave him a pound, I said, yo, have a great show, and kept it moving, man. I think he probably realized that I really just wanted this sign. I wasn't like one of these other guys. Like, there was another guy that had like a bag filled with like Ice Cube Funko Pops, even had like the big, the rides one with the, Impala sitting on 3 wheels. That Funko Pop's pretty sick. I'm pretty sure we did a video on that one too. But yeah, man. So this was the first pop I ever got signed by someone who is in music. So this was really cool right here. So that's one, and then the other one is Megadeth. So I interviewed the one and only Dave Ellefson of Megadeth, and also Jeff Young. Right? I interviewed both of them. They are no longer in Megadeth. Dave is the co-founder of Megadeth with Dave Mustaine. And I got to interview them for I think it was almost an hour, to be honest with you. May have even been over an hour in their tour bus, because they were like taking this show on the road called Kings of Thrash. And they were basically playing all the Megadeth songs with other guys. And it was really cool to go to, and if they're around in your city, you should go. It's not Dave Mustaine singing and playing guitar, but it's still fun if you're a Megadeth fan to see these guys, especially Dave Ellefson, because Dave Ellefson is like a huge part of Megadeth. He is Megadeth with Dave Mustaine. Of course, Dave is the headpiece, but they came up together. They formed it literally together. If you're a fan of Megadeth, you know the whole story about them living in the same building and everything like that. So I got Dave to autograph it right here, Dave Ellefson. And then I have Jeff, who signed it right here, which Jeff did great work on. So Far, So Good, So What. Great album. And hopefully one day I will get more members of Megadeth, especially the great Dave Mustaine, which I do have autographed stuff from Dave. I actually think it's right here. Please be right here. Yes, it is. And something cool with this, Dave, here. So Dave, I got this signed right there. Dave, announced that there is a new Megadeth album coming out, and this one was pretty good. Minus the song about the mission to Mars. I really hated that song. I'm sorry, Dave, but I really hated that. It just seemed kind of cheesy. But yeah, those are my two music pops. The most pops I have that have autographs to them is definitely wrestling. I'm a huge wrestling fan. Like I have, for example, this one right here. Pants are falling off my arse. Excuse me. I've lost a lot of weight, so like I keep losing weight. I hope I'm not dying. Just kidding. But yeah, I got this Mick Foley Funko Pop. I mean, I have so many Funko Pops from wrestling because I love wrestling and I interview tons of wrestlers. And if you're a fan of wrestling, also the Delz Show. This is Delz Toy Show. Make sure to subscribe to the Delz Show. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to smash the like. It'll motivate me to do more videos like this in front of the camera. We do a lot of videos where I'm basically just at the store and I do shorts, like, you know, just showing you guys what I see at the store that catches my eye. All types of toys, not just Funkos, and especially anything that has nostalgia to it. You know, things that I grew up with. I think that's why a lot of us love collectibles, or we're just fans. Like, you know, like I love Breaking Bad. It's one of my favorite TV shows. So like something like this, like have to have it. But yeah, man, Funko has slowed down as far as me purchasing them just because it's so oversaturated. I don't see Funko where it's like I have to buy every single one. What pulls me into buying Funko now is if it's from an artist or a band. Like, for example, I'm a huge Metallica fan. If a Metallica Funko drops, I'm purchasing that Funko Pop. If any Metallica Funko drops, I'm getting that because I'm a huge Metallica fan. If any one from the big four, like Slayer, Anthrax, which I can't believe we have no Anthrax Funko still, and Charlie Benante is a huge Funko Pop guy. Funny thing too, I showed Charlie this after I got an autograph backstage, and we've interviewed Charlie, and Charlie is really great people, friend. And shout out to Charlie. He has a lot of autographed Funko because he's on tour all the time, does all these festivals. So he'll like get a ton of Funkos autographed, which is sick. I think he actually ended up getting an Ice Cube Funko autographed like last year, actually. Now that I think about it. This was from 2 years ago when I got this done. And I remember seeing Charlie before seeing Ice Cube, and I was like, did you bring your Funko? Because I talked to him prior to, you know, that festival. He was like, yeah, we got to get these Pops autographed, and he didn't bring it. And I was like, I got mine. I'm going to get it. I'm going to try to get it. And I came back later on after Anthrax performed. I seen him, and he was like, you got it? I'm like, yep. He was like, dude, that's sick. But yeah, he has crazy autographs from like, you name it, he got it. Because he performs at so many festivals. He's not only playing with Anthrax, of course, you know, the band that he's been in since day one, but he's playing with Pantera now. You know what I mean? So it's wild. I wonder if he has any Metallica autographed Funko. I'm curious about that because he's on tour with them right now. All right. Well, if you enjoyed this video, if you're still here, that's awesome. Just leave comments. You got nothing to say. Throw fire emojis. Tell me what's your favorite kind of Funko you collect or action figure you collect. But maybe we'll do more of these in front of the camera videos, depending on the response of this. But thank you guys for subscribing, and we finally hit 1,000 subscribers. It took a bit, but it's all about the work you put in, and I wasn't putting in a lot of work, and then all of a sudden I just started like doing a lot of short videos, and people are coming in here now, and I will continue. So always look at the short sections. I go to thrift stores too. I'll show old figures, like old wrestling figures, to weird figures, like what's her name, something O'Donnell, Rosie O'Donnell, like doll. It's so like weird stuff. I will